We are expecting our first rain, or it smells like it, and so the next couple of days we're going to focus on repairing our water infrastructure, but I want to show you what we have in place so long. Probably the smallest but not the most insignificant is this one, where the water from that roof runs through this gate, runs into this little wall, and then fills up 2 swales in this papaya patch. That's the smallest one, but not the most insignificant one, because it does a big job. Then we have these ones. They look just like a pile of rocks, but they are in a riverbed, and so one day I got a lot of rocks for free. Paid very little for them to dump them, and so we dumped them in the river. And so this river, the fall is very small, so if we bring water up to between my ankle and my knee, then it will push back for about 70 to 80 meters into the river here. So then it will sink in and continue on with the river, but it will be underground. A lot less evaporation and a lot less erosion. More water harvesting structure that we have in the river is this one. There's a little house that this boys built, but this is, if I walk to this lowest point, my head doesn't stick out. So this is the lowest point. We built that part there as a crossing over the river, and so this will probably push back to those rocks over there if it ever fills up. But what happens is, with the little rain we got, just fills up these 2 holes, and then the next day the water is all sunk into the ground. So this is not a bad spot. I think this is, for the smallest amount of money, this was probably the most water we captured. We had a bulldozer work here for about 2 hours, and this will push back, sure, all the way, almost all of our farm before it runs over this little wall here. And there's an overflow on that side, spillway. I don't think we'll ever have enough water in this river to fill it up, but still, it would still be very, very nice. In the food forest itself, we've got these little basins filled with manure, and a little pit in there, or a little thing in the back. Check how well these vegetables are doing that we've planted here. I just counted quickly, we've got about 13 of them. Now, not all of them are filled yet with biochar and with manure. Some of them are still empty, but still they will capture quite a lot of water. Quickly want to show you the other ones as well. Here to the other ones, we have this big dam that we've built by hand, or little pond, whichever way you want to see it. This will fill up and run into this little wall here, and then it will overrun over there. Then here we have one, this is now on top of the 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these ones. Most of them are filled already with horse manure, and they filled up last year. They filled up completely. I think this will be fantastic this year, since we made them much deeper and we added horse manure, so this will be fertility pits. We walk out of the food forest, there's one more here, not planted yet, but that will give water to this acacia here. Then next to the food forest, I'm not sure whether these ones have ever been on video, but I made them also a year ago. Now these ones are probably the most useless water harvesting structures. They fill up, but this is in a horse camp, so anything that will grow here is gonna get chowed down. The horses have no mercy on the land, but they need space. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that one is a bit collapsed, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then bloody 3. Got my legs. Branch. These things are unfriendly. This is the very last one over here. Let me show you our giant swale. I'll show you the giant swale. These things were actually not intended as water harvesting structures. We only harvested sand from here to accommodate building stuff, but they harvest a hell of a lot of water as well. This is our giant swale. This is about, I would say, a meter high, and then where it's low it's about 20 centimeters, maybe say between 20 and 50 centimeters high. I'm a little bit ashamed of this one because it is close to my scrapyard. So the scrapyard is a fantastic thing to have on the land. It's not a nice thing to see. So I initially made like little pits that I wanted to fill with fertilizer or horse manure and then plant trees in them. I'll put some footage in here of what this swale looked like when it filled up. And so in it there is a dam. Now this is the first time in 4 years that I'm taking a video of this swale, and the reason is because of 2 things. My neighbor built 2 dams above it, and that makes it catch a lot less rain. Quickly want to show you. So this is an old river, still flows, and then this is in our swale. This is about 1.2 meters high, and this all fills up. You get out here, and okay, so the one reason is it doesn't get as much water anymore as it used to, and the second reason is it broke. My father-in-law wanted to pass through it with a tractor, so he pushed it over. When I wasn't involved in the land yet, I just made the swale, and so that broke on one side, and then the water broke it here, and then on this side here. So what will have to be done to repair it is we will have to fix the capture part again. Capturing part is I see the water broke through here as well, so it was actually quite strong. So to fix the capturing part, we have to take the water from the road. So we have to build a little wall. It doesn't have to be high, a few shovels high would be enough, and that will capture, sure, I think millions of liters of water through here. So this little river, it doesn't show like it looks like it, but it's a wash. Maybe you can see better there how much water runs through here. It's a big catchment area all the way to the top there. Obviously interrupted by 2 dams, but still a lot of water. And my choices are now either to fix it with the time that we have. Lucas and Simon spend 5 or 10 days fixing it, or to use them in the food forest where the water will be more useful for what we're planting. So here we'll be catching millions and millions of liters of water. On that side we'll catch a lot less, but it might be closer to the roots that we actually want to feed. Here we're going to feed the underground water, and we are going to feed all the acacias and some of the invasives that you can see around there. Yes, I'd love to hear what you guys think, what we should focus on, whether we should repair the old huge giant swale, or whether we should focus on the smaller ones closer to the trees. I think that's going to be the end of my day. Oh, one more thing, let me show you. We made the swales, we made these pits as well, and they actually we made them to build the dams, but they actually became quite a lot of capturing water by themselves as well. without being connected to a swale. Right, now that is it. I work for comments. Please leave a comment and have a wonderful day.